Beavers. If the river running past your home slows down and becomes a stream, or if a stream becomes a pond, it may be the work of a beaver. Though its habit of felling trees to build dams may seem like a destructive force and an inconvenience to landowners, the work of a beaver is actually an important contribution to nature. You see, the dam creates a wetland environment, generating a habitat for hundreds of different species that may not have survived otherwise. Almost half the endangered species depend on wetlands, which are in short supply. This makes beavers a keystone species. Many animals depend upon them. Like humans, beavers are among the few living creatures that can actually change the entire landscape of North America and Europe where they live. And beavers can do it much more quickly and without the cost we would incur if we were to change the landscape ourselves. They constantly preserve wetlands and even purify the water downstream. You see, toxins are broken down in the silt, tiny grains of dirt and mud that collects upstream of beaver dams. As a result, the water downstream is clearer. Beavers are quite beneficial, wouldn't you say? Beavers, of course, build dams. The largest known beaver dam was discovered near Three Forks, Montana. It was 4,140 feet long, 14 feet high, and 23 feet thick at the base. Many people mistakenly think that beavers live in their dams, but they typically don't. Beavers live in a lodge they build for their family. Beavers build dams to raise the water level so they can live more comfortably in the area where they build their lodge. So you can see that a beaver dam is just a long structure that slows down a river's flow so that a pond develops. The beaver family actually lives in the lodge, a teepee-shaped pile of logs. All adult family members chew down trees to make the dam and the lodge, as shown in the pictures you have seen. Most beavers' lodges have more than one entrance, and the beavers actually live in a dry area above the water level. The lodge is mostly waterproof because of the spaces in between the sticks that are sealed with mud. However, there is usually an unsealed area that allows air to pass in and out of the lodge. This is called the ventilation shaft. You might think that beavers chew on wood just to make their dams, but that's not true. They eat the wood as well. As herbivores, beavers only eat plants. They really like green plants, especially water lilies, but in the winter those are hard to find. As a result, they also eat wood. They tend to eat the bark and the softwood right underneath the bark. In fact, beavers store wood underwater so that they have a ready supper of food whenever they need it. Beavers form strong family bonds, with a pair of beavers becoming partners for life, which is 10 to 20 years. A beaver mother generally has 2 to 4 young called kits every spring, and both parents care for them. The young stay with their parents for 2 years, and the yearlings act as babysitters for the new litter. Beavers weigh about 40 pounds when they are fully grown. Beavers are equipped with valves that close their ears and noses when they are underwater. In addition, a skin flap seals the mouth and clear covers close over their eyes. These covers act like swimming goggles, keeping debris out of their eyes while still allowing them to see. They also have webbed hind feet for easy swimming. If you've ever worn flippers in the water, you know how much faster you can swim with webbed feet. Their enormous front incisors are perfect for cutting into wood. The most prominent identifier of a beaver, though, is its flat, hairless tail, which is used as a rudder in the water. On land, its tail is a prop when the beaver sits upright to feed on bark. When a beaver is threatened, it swims rapidly away, slapping its tail on the surface of the water to create a loud smack which can be heard for miles around. This serves to warn all surrounding beavers of the danger. Unlike what you might have seen in cartoons, beavers do not use their tails to pack down mud or anything else. The beaver has long been hunted for its warm, waterproof fur. In fact, entire fur trades were set up to collect beaver pelts, which nearly caused the beaver's extinction. In Europe, there are only a small pocket of beaver populations remaining, while in North America their population has rebounded, so they are no longer endangered. Though beavers are important for ecology, they are often a nuisance to man because they tend to reshape the land, flooding bridges and railroad tracks as well as crops. They can also limit a city's water supply with their dams. Thus, there are many books and websites dedicated to teaching people how to remove beavers and their dams. It's actually not easy to do. You see, if you destroy their dam, a beaver family can rebuild it in one single day.
That's all, folks.